All right, bet. I got it.
Lito,
Yo.
should Zion attempt more threes?
Well, I think that if he
You must
Ah,
know that first. Can't nothing and nobody fade what we trying to do and what we about to do. Second thing is, we got this game on our level. You understand what I'm saying?
for another episode of In Space. I'm your host, Chris Connor. This is probably the 175th show. It's been done in the past couple months or so. We out here working, y'all, as a staff, a label, and as a crew. Um,
if you hear
Shout out to
Goofy
Scott
Media
Vickner.
on my phone.
Oh. Myself, Lito, we got Scott Vickner. Look, y'all. Once again, I wanna salute to y'all that rock with the show, man. Just been rocking with just just everything the network been putting out, man. Like, look, I said this at the end of the last show. I don't know if this one going out first or the other one that we just recorded, but man, you know, I think that there's like a misconception that like we here because we got to, bro. Ain't no quota. Like I was done. I was technically done with the work I had to put out mid-month. I was done. I could have did nothing else. We here for the love of the game, man. We here, you know what I mean, to put out content while it just really ain't a whole bunch of stuff being talked about. We here, kind of stretching our creativity, just trying to put the work in because the work always gonna show. And look, I want to show y'all something. Not only do we like the people that support us, we like the people that don't. This Lito is from I don't even wonder why this show doesn't get plenty of viewers. This was Rose Spike Gaming 7459. What a name.
Real, real,
So
real.
I want to give a shout out to Manti Tailface. Um I I realized quickly that McRoger Paul was I'm assuming he's a Brandon Ingram fan
Oh yeah.
because the last three things he's replied to was Brandon Ingram. But yo, bro, shout out to you, man, for watching the show. Like you gotta like that's not even hate. That's just stupidity, dog. If you really don't like something, why would you go and watch it and then comment on it afterwards? Why would you help the show? Why would you help the algorithm of the show if you didn't like it and you thought it was terrible?
That is literally the comment that I left underneath that comment. I
It
was
was just
like,
funny,
we got
man.
your view and we got your comment. Like, salute to you. Hey, look, go follow McRoger Paul if y'all out there. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what he got on his page, but go follow him. Go follow him,
Yeah,
bro. Say, Chris, hold up. Before you move on to the next to your next point, I want to talk about
yeah,
your original point. I just have one thing to say. People mad about the type of shows or the shows or the volume, or you feel like the shows is being redundant. Hey, look, man, maybe your favorite podcast is not creative enough to make some shit, what I'm saying, in the middle of nothing when there's nothing going on. Maybe nobody else got nothing to talk about, you know what I'm saying? But we made a way, we gave you creative ways of talking basketball with nothing. Like we went into the desert and we ain't have nothing. We ain't have no food, no water, and nothing. And we came back with a buffet. Cause that's what we do.
what you said to me the other day? You said we find things to talk about, and what you say after that?
I
You
said
said that
they gotta wait. They gotta wait for it.
they gotta wait. They gotta wait for the Pelicans to get them something to talk about.
Yeah, they gotta wait for the Pelicans to give them something to talk about.
And look,
And
man,
then we do the talking.
bro, dog, I've been trying to like I've been doing this shit for like a while, bro. From podcasting to writing, like I don't look at myself as no um as a legend or anything like that. But look, bro, we ain't got good at this shit. You know what I mean? Like as a group, and a lot of us. And if some of y'all that's watching this, that's creating content, that's also good at this shit, y'all not working hard enough. Y'all not working hard enough. Y'all could be working hard. Ain't nothing wrong with that. So I hope y'all looking at this and y'all put out shows and y'all continue to work. Cause guess what? We gonna still be here. We gonna still be here finding shit to talk about. I don't care if you don't like it. Listen, if you look at a title or something or a thumbnail and you say that's clickbait, it probably is.
Yeah,
And that's
duh.
okay. That's okay. the game is the game. But guess what? It's gonna be some good shit in that video that you click. It's gonna be us really trying to really talk about some shit versus recycling the same stuff. You know what I mean? Or maybe we all talk about the same stuff. But look, it's so it is what it is. But guess what? We gonna continue to fucking work and work and work and work because we want to, not because we got to. And that's what this shit is about. Now, while we here, we're here to talk about Zion Williamson needing to attempt more threes.
Yes, sir.
You know, and like, bro, man, we gotta like how often we get a chance to pop our shit, man. We don't get a chance to talk about nothing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I've been humble a long time, man. Like at some point, can we say, like, hey, can we be proud of ourselves for for putting the amount of work that we've been putting in as a group? You know what I mean? Can we be proud of Buku Media for once? You know what I'm saying?
No, man, they don't want you to do that, man. What you
Like,
you know what I'm saying? What you gonna do that for, bro? Hey, it's been a lot of times this past season where a lot of shit has happened. A lot of shit has happened, and we ain't got a chance to talk about it. We couldn't comment on it. We just had to podcast through it. And man, unfadable, the untouchable. You know what I'm saying? When you think of Death Row Records, just think us.
About the Pelicans.
Yeah.
We are creating shows that are coming out every day about the fucking Pelicans. If y'all can't rock with nothing else that we doing, y'all gotta respect the passion and the time put in. So all of y'all that keep pulling up, man, to keep supporting, to keep putting in the super chats, to keep watching every single show as soon as it's released, whether it's 1,000 or 5,000 views, bro, we really, 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 really support it, man. What would Justin say, Lito?
Dad, coming to you guys. Thank you for pulling up and watching. Buy a Company Burger, Scott Vignair Law Firm, Standard Mortgage.
Hit that bell also, like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Hit that, hit that bell so you know.
The bell notification so you know when we're going live.
See, y'all know, when we go live, subscribe, make sure so y'all know when we got another video out, man. And y'all come be a part of the conversation. Be a part, whether we doing live, whether we recorded it, be a part of the conversation. Give y'all comments. We be in there more times than not, chop it up with y'all, man. Pointers, suggestions, thoughts, whatever y'all got, man. But love all y'all that's loyal supporters, man. Like, for real, we could not do this shit without y'all. But enough of that. Zion Williamson, does he need to shoot more threes? As I typically do, Lito, I'm going to ask you flat out. Answer the question. Does he need to shoot more threes this upcoming season?
He needs to shoot threes like a person in the desert needs water. Like the number of threes, he played a career high 70 games last year?
70 games. 70 games.
Career high 70 games, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
7-0 games. He shot 19 3-pointers. The year before, 18. The year before, for reference, he shot 19.
How many games he played?
29. Like, yes, my dog, you need to shoot. You need to shoot threes. Yes. Dog, what is 4 quarters of basketball? However many, 12 minutes a quarter. 4 quarters of it. Dog, if you took, let's say, 2 threes a half, that's not crazy.
Why do you think Zion, specifically last year, after he had that stretch where he did shoot so many threes, what happened to where he doubles and almost triples the amount of games that he played last season and shoots less overall threes? What do you think is in play for that to happen for a team that can use a 3-point shooting in other areas as many ways as they can find it?
I think it's mental. It's just a mental thing. Like Brandon said the same thing pretty much. If he didn't see one fall in the first half, I'm not gonna shoot him the rest of the game. Like and that's a lot of pressure to put on yourself for your first shot from 25 feet that you shooting to go down and it don't go in and you just like, fuck it, I'm not making it tonight. Zion, I feel like it's the same thing. He said that. I'll find a clip in a second, but he was basically talking about how if he sees a shot and it doesn't fall, then he's inclined not to shoot that shot again. He will go get a layup instead. And I get it. People are creatures of habit, and you do what feels like you'll succeed at it. You set goals in order to breach those goals, when in reality you should be living in discomfort in professionally, in all walks of life, relationship wise, because if you're not comfortable as a basketball player, as a human, you're not growing. These have to be things that you are doing to become muscle memory. And I was about to shoot him some bail, but I'm not, because the bail for me would be if you worked on this in the off season, it would be muscle memory. At this point, there would be no hesitation in shooting the basketball, because this is all I've known the whole summer. This is what I've been doing. And not only, I know this is a show about three-point attempts, but there needs to be more variance in his game. He has to go right. He has to dribble right. You have to shoot right hand layups. I mean, it's just, you're a professional basketball player. You're getting paid top dollar. For you to not be able to use your offhand, that don't go. I remember listening a clip from Grant Hill, dog, back in like '98, and Grant Hill was talking about how he was a 3-time NBA All-Star, and he couldn't make a left-hand layup.
That's a hell of a quote. I didn't know that.
Couldn't make a left-hand layup, and he said, this might have been '97. He said he got in the lab and he was determined to make his left hand as dominant as a strong hand. In Zion's case, he needs to do that, but also how teams guard him, they sit in free throw line down. So they're daring you to shoot it. And then I'm not saying you got to shoot 7 of them a game, but you got to keep them honest.
So, and of course, we got some film here that we're going to pull up here shortly. We're going to show y'all all of Zion Williamson's threes made in the NBA. Don't worry. It's not a very long video, to say the least. But what do you think is more important then? Do you think it's the jumper in itself, or do you think it's the I mean, I know you said variance, but is it okay? I'll just ask you this then: what's more important for Zion, the wide open three, or the runner, the little runner jumper that he shoots at the rim when coming down full speed?
It's a good question. I'm gonna say the wide open three. More often than not, whatever the defense is doing, once he gets past his initial defender, whatever the defense is doing in the paint, in the restricted area, somehow Zion has the ability to weave, dodge, get a layup out of it. Mm-hmm. So even if the floater isn't there, let's say this year, eventually that's a shot that'll come. It's just a little push shot. I'm worried though that he's a 2-foot jumper. You don't really see too many floaters from 2 feet guys.
Yeah, or at least I'm trying to think, because I think down the stretch last year, we saw him like anytime he wasn't getting to the free throw line, like the Sacramento game is the first thing that comes to my top of my head. But as soon as he stopped, he missed a few layups, ended up on the ground, wasn't getting the calls. He had a stretch in the Sacramento game where he goes back to back to back in those little jumpers, and it opened up every single thing. It's like the reverse, right? You would think, you tell most folks, all right, well, if your jumper ain't falling, you go get a layup. Zion's layup's not falling. He's not getting a free throw line. He shoots a jumper. Now, it's not really a jumper. It's like 7 feet, like a 7-foot shot, but it was everything. And we started to see him shoot that with more confidence. Like, we will be asking him to shoot him more. Five will talk about how much he would see him practice it.
Yeah.
And Antonio Daniels, and the broadcast team, they would almost flip out their chair, like, thank you, finally. You know what I'm saying? So I do think it's a good question, but I also like your answer for a few different reasons, but just simply, it's just an easier shot because nobody cares if he shoots them. It's less resistance. It's less energy on his body. It's practice shots, weak contest. He'll get a contest every now and then, but people ain't running out there. And for a dude that sometimes can lack in defensive effort, hell, I mean, unless if it's not a long miss, he has an easier path to getting back in transition versus being a last one back to defend, as we've seen him do so often, or in a lot of different times, specifically when he wasn't in shape.
I almost pulled up we was talking about the floater. I almost pulled up the Lakers versus Pelicans highlights from the playing tournament game, because he had a couple of them in there, and they weren't necessarily floaters by the nature of a floater. He took some floaters where he absorbed the contact first and then shot a floater over the defender. So it wasn't a
AD to be specific.
Say that again.
I said AD to be specific.
AD to be specific. And the way that he did it, he still got the shot off the glass. Like, bro, his angle usage is crazy. Like, him and Kyrie Irving are the only two people, when they miss a layup, I'd be like, oh shit, he missed. Like, the dexterity and the balance of which he not only jumps, he contorts his body in a way where he's going through defenders, he's going around defenders, and he getting English off the glass. Like, the thing, I'm gonna tell you this, Chris. He doing himself, when he don't shoot these threes, he does himself a disservice, because people are gonna look at him. It's wrong. I'm not saying it's right, but people are gonna just look at him like a dunker. They're gonna look at him as a guy who can just dunk. He's a grunt. He's not a guy who is specialized in certain like areas of basketball. When in all actuality, he's a grunt. He's a guy you put on the front line. It's like the infantry, like a soldier, right? Like, I'm gonna send you out there to die first.
You okay? Like, what you tapped into your vocabulary before? Like, you had some coffee or something? Like, why your energy? I'm turning to a little bit of a hater. Like, why? It's almost midnight. What's up?
What you mean, man?
You in your bed? You potting right now, huh?
We talking basketball, bro. Like, this is what I'm alive for. You know what I'm saying?
All right, go ahead.
Basketball and music. But you think of him as a grunt. You think of him as a guy who is you think of him as a guy. He's just a guy. But in all actuality, like, he is a brilliant basketball player. He possesses abilities because of his athleticism. It makes him a special passer because he is so far. He's so much quicker than you that he sees the next play, and that's a vision, a clairvoyance that most people don't have in a basketball world. And not only that, like, he's a decent handle for a guy's size. That needs to get a lot better, because his turnover rate last year and the year before were crazy. And if he's going to be that high usage of a player, you cannot turn the ball over as much as he did. But, dog, he's a special guy. I would love to see him just believe in the work that he's put in throughout his life to shoot the basketball. Like, I hate when people don't shoot the basketball, Chris. Like, I'm not even talking about him. I'm talking about, bro, it's such a possession killer. We playing pickup dog, swing, swing, swing. You open in the corner, I turn on a good shot. This man turned on a good shot. I pass it to you. What you do? You wide open. Dog, why you here? If you not go shoot the ball out here, go your ass underneath the rim. You know what I'm saying? Like, go in the paint, go get a rebound. You killing our possessions. I'm sorry.
That was passionate. You thinking of some?
Yeah,
UNO did that to you?
yeah. I did. Justin did it to me one time. I wanted to strangle Justin. That was crazy.
Man, we was doing so good, bro. The last show, like, I don't think we had any of these, bro. Damn, and then you was smiling when you said it, bro. Like, God damn.
Hey yo. Hey yo. Hey yo. Hey yo. Hey yo.
Yo, man, shout out. Yo, Hurt. Dial 504-500.
Oh man.
Fight for the win, man. Fight for the win. Can you pull up the film, bro?
Which one you want? You want the Twitter one or the YouTube one?
I don't like the way you said that either, but we Twitter. Let's go with
Tupac said it, not me. Oh man. All right, this is the YouTube one.
Who that's from?
This is from Certified Ball.
Okay.
Do you want the Twitter one?
Let's go to Twitter first, because Twitter got all of them. So
all right.
So you passed Justin the ball and he did not shoot the basketball.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I hate that.
Okay.
Shoot the ball, dog. If you ever play basketball with me, y'all, shoot the ball. For real. Like, shoot. I'm gonna be very upset if you don't shoot the ball.
Fair enough.
Here's Zion. Step.
Oh, hold on. This got volume on, cuz.
All right. Yep. Oh, these is attempts. Okay.
This is a good shot, too.
That boy's sitting in a chair. Was you at that game?
I think so.
All right. This the rookie year, Zion. Yeah. Okay. Oh,
Made that one.
I know you
I
made that
remember
one.
I ain't mad at it, dog. Shoot it.
You know something I always remember about that Celtics game?
What's that?
That was the day Kobe died.
That was one of the worst days of my life.
That boy stepped into. Now that's the best three he's taken of this whole video so far.
He made this one too. I could tell just by the rhythm. Well, he missed, but goddamn, the rhythm looked good.
Ew. Another good one.
So his form ain't bad. His wrist was filthy.
Oh, that's nice.
But see,
yeah.
look, you see the difference when he make it. Yeah, his wrist don't turn. He keep his shooting pocket clean.
He shouldn't have bitch all arms. You gotta get his legs into it. Pause.
That was a good shot.
Yeah.
That was filthy. What you said, but I just ran past it. I ain't stopped.
We just talking basketball, bro. Ain't no other way to say that, bro. He got to get his. You know what I'm saying? Ew. These motherfuckers fall flat, bro. He's shooting it all shoulders.
His wrist turns is messing with me mentally, dog. Like,
yeah, because he went. See, I'm a left-hand shooter, bro. So I know that for a lot of left-handers, it just looked like that, bro. Like we just awkward as like I remember the first time I saw Derek Fisher shoot a shot, like shoot the basketball, and I was like, I get it. I was like, I understand, bro. Lefties, some people say lefties got some of the purest or prettiest jumpers. I do not see it that way.
Some of them, I can't think of nobody now, but
I
some
do
of them
not
really
see it that
can.
way because we were not meant to do anything in this world. They made nothing for left-handers, bro. Nothing. The basketball wasn't made for left-handers. A football was not made for left-handers, bro. Nothing. A tablet was made for the right-hand man, bro. We've been discriminated against our whole lives, bro. Huh?
James Harden. James got a solid. It's not ugly. It's not pretty.
But even it's not a pretty jumper.
Yeah, it's not pretty. No. I
It's
take
not a
it
pretty
back.
jumper.
I take yeah.
It's not a pretty jumper. It's just not.
You want the YouTube one?
Yeah.
All right.
Y'all be sure to get in the comments, man. Does Zion need to attempt more threes? He shot 19 last season. He shot 18. No, I'm sorry. He shot 18 last season. He shot 19 the year before. Let me see here.
7 games.
Let's see.
Dog, to be honest, the willingness in taking the shot is really gonna help the shot. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's just
I know
more.
that sounds simple.
34 in his second season. He shot 14 in his rookie year.
You know who Zion gotta have a confidence of?
Who?
Josh Smith.
I think Josh Smith was also left-handed.
Josh Smith.
I think Josh Smith was also left-handed.
You ever hear Jeff Teague talk about Josh Smith?
Yep. And former New Orleans Pelicans great Josh Smith. His last games in the NBA was as a New Orleans Pelican. But yeah, also left-handed.
Man, look, let me just say this before I tell you I was after Katrina, I was in Atlanta, and this is around the time I think Josh had just got drafted to the Hawks. That was 2004, I think.
God damn you old. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, for real. Yeah, I done seen some things, boy. Anyways, Atlanta, they had run and shoot around this time. Run and shoot, if you're not familiar, it's closed now, but it was a 24-hour gym. You could hoop any time of the day. Man, dog, why Josh Smith and Lou Will just used to be in there? Just like playing basketball. It's 3 a.m. They just hooping. Dog, Josh Smith dunks on anything. There's nothing you could foul him. He was gonna dunk on you. I'm saying that to say Jeff Teague talked about Josh Smith in a way where he said he's one of the smartest basketball players he's ever been around. And he was ahead of his time with the threes because nobody wanted Josh to shoot threes. He was 6'10". He was crazy athletic. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wanted him to shoot the three. And Jeff basically talked about how Josh said they asked him why he shoots so many threes. And this was when you said his last game was?
2018, 2019 as a Pelican.
2018, 2019. So he probably got traded from the Hawks 2013.
Where'd he go after the Hawks? I really don't remember.
Detroit.
He did go to Detroit.
He got a bag. He got a bag from Detroit.
All players go to die.
Yep. That's how you know. It's like when Bill Belichick released you from the team. Like, you done. But Josh was saying that, man, this is where the game is headed. He was saying this in 2012. You know what I'm saying? But shoot the basketball, dog, please.
Mm-hmm.
But fix your wrist. Oh, my God. He got to do something about his. You know what, Chris? He's shooting the ball from his shoulder, which
That's what I'm saying. That's his lower base, though. Because and I think part of that is him not being in the best shape. His lower base isn't generating enough balance. So that's another reason why it's so damn flat. And you know, I'm not watching anything. You watching something?
Oh shit, my bad. I never even. Yo, my bad. That's why when I was talking about a shot, I was actually watching that. I'm sorry.
But he putting like when he gets actual balance from his base, then it's not as much pressure on his arms. But sometimes, when you're looking at that wrist, that's him throwing the fucking basketball in, because all of the responsibility is on his arms. You know what I'm saying? But when he puts the balance and he gets his legs under the shot, everything else works.
Bro, look
But
at
some of
how
these, bro, Jesus, just all
flat.
arms.
Flat.
Arms.
Oh.
And that was tired too. Arms. That's the one.
That look good. That look good.
Go back. That's the one.
Good.
That is the one. That's the best jump. That's the best three you're gonna see on this goddamn collage of videos. That's the one right there.
So he when he shot it, he look at his base though.
Look, exactly. He's in rhythm. You got the base. You got like any of the shooters that were present, that were on the floor, that were around, would have looked at that and said, that's exactly how you shoot that. And I promise you, Lito, you might see one. No, that's textbook. For him, that's textbook.
That look good. That look like a good shot.
You might see one or two more that mimic that, but that's the one right there.
Even the release is cool. The guide hand is not in the way of his shooting hand. A lot of times, like, guide hand be disrupting the actual shot. It's clean. Like, this is a good shot for him.
Shout out to Reggie Miller. He in his shots like this. Bless you.
Reggie Miller
Reggie shoot that bitch on be like that. He be throwing up.
Reggie shoot the basketball like he trying to block a punch.
Oh shit, man. Shout out to RM, man. Yeah, that's the prettiest one you're gonna see, man, of any of these. Ugh. He had no faith that was going in.
That look good. That look good though.
It's just not the all flat, all arms. He got his legs into it.
Hold on, dog. The turn.
But you know what I see though? All the ones on the wing, Zion don't need whatever what's that? The left wing on that side, he don't need to shoot them no more. They all stay the fuck away from that side of that's technically the corner. Stay the fuck away from the wing corner area. On that side of the floor.
Oh, I went way too far. My bad.
Oh. He hurt me. Oh, he sat down in a chair. He tried to Aaron Gordon.
That's the good one. That's the good one. That's the good one.
Yeah, that's the best one. That one ain't bad.
That one wasn't bad either. But if you notice though, on that one, he kind of shot it a little higher than what he normally does.
My dog didn't even flick his wrist on that one. Just
that's the one. Oh my God. Look at his wrist, dog.
Oh, no, that motherfucker throwing up blood, dog. That's horrible. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, bro. He got my throwing up gang size, bro. But as a lefty, bro, I understand. I understand.
Man. Coutinho Mobley don't shoot like this, dog. He left-handed.
No, but that's why some of my favorite lefties, and a lot of them, bro, Josh Smith and Derek Fisher, both the same. They hold the basketball like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're some hold the ball like this, but a lot of the lefties that I know, they hold the ball like this. You know what I'm saying? To where the only thing that they got to focus on is their elbow before they end up releasing the ball. And that's what's fun. That's what makes Derek Fisher's shot so fucking ugly.
Derek Fisher had hella backspin on his shot, man.
He did, but it was all because his right hand being at the bottom of the basketball made all that happen.
Oh, yo, I heard Josh Smith this is a little Josh Smith nugget for y'all. I heard Josh Smith is an exceptional high school basketball coach.
Oh, shout out to him.
Yeah. Made it.
Michael Redd had a pretty shot. It was overhead. Yeah, it was overhead, but he had a pretty jumper.
Hey, what if I told you I wanted to say this in the last show? I'm glad you said that. I wanted to say this in the last show. You said Trey was Michael Porter with hops.
Yep.
I think he's Michael Redd with hops.
No.
Shooting wise, I think Trey's a better shooter than Michael Porter Jr. This is not a Trey show. I'm sorry.
We gotta have this discussion because I think Michael Porter is better. Not only do I think Michael Porter,
I see
Michael Porter. Michael Porter better.
He a better player. I'm saying we strictly a shooter.
No, I don't think Michael Porter is a better player than Trey Murphy.
Okay.
See, but I think Michael Porter is a better shooter because again, like off ball, on the move, the same jumper. You talk about a pretty jumper. Michael Porter got one of the more consistent and prettiest jumpers in the game, bro.
He do.
And I'd argue, I'd have to go look at the numbers, bro. But I'd argue that he probably shot better than Trey Murphy since Trey got in the league.
It's a lot of. What if I say there?
I understand.
There's a lot of factors in that, though.
I understand, but it ain't got nothing to do with Mike. Okay, Michael Porter's a better shooter to me. Not saying Trey can't get there, and I think it's close. I think it's close.
You talking about? We having an argument about probably the top 10 shooters in the NBA, both of them.
Correct. And that ain't no slight to Trey.
No. Shit, it wasn't just like the Mike either. Neither one. Good shot. That look that look good. That look good.
The next one's even better. But you know what I'm seeing though? You know the common denominator here? Some of these better shots come when he in better shape.
Yep.
Look at this nigga. He ain't give no fuck then.
I'm about to say I ain't mad at him shooting it. I don't like people who guard their shots on percentages. Like, take the percentage versus because that's how you get in the rhythm.
Yep. Look at him throwing up better shape here.
I like that shot.
Better shape.
Yeah. He had one this year he shot that he like stepped into, and I was like, damn, that looked like a confident shot. See, that's not a confident shot.
Oh. Anytime you start dancing with your feet.
Yeah, you look tentative with your
Yeah. You start two-stepping, bro. It's not.
No.
Okay. All right. Well, look, man. I mean, I think we kind of answered the question the best that we could. Lito, before we out of here, over under 25 threes for Zion Williamson. 25 threes attempted. 25. I think that's real.
I'm gonna say over, Chris. Over.
You know why? Because I think DeJounte gonna make him shoot him.
Yep.
Look, man. I think y'all were talking. Great show yesterday, by the way. Y'all was talking about like the kind of house that DeJounte's walking into, and to me, like DeJounte walking in a house with like, the ceiling leaking, and he got like electrical problems, But DeJounte the type to where he gonna be yelling. He gonna be yelling, shoot the ball, bro. He gonna be talking to Zion the way no teammate on the floor has talked to him. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's good. Like coaching him up in the moment in ways that we've really never really seen. I don't see very often, and I'm gonna be interested to fucking see that, man. Because look, with all these different players, it's hard that you're gonna be hard pressed to tell me Jordan Hawkins and Matt Ryan playing up meaningful minutes, whole bunch of minutes. I think Jordan Hawkins should play, but should when it comes to shooting don't fucking work. With this staff and this organization, bro. So, look, I mean, so hey, so Zion shoot more. But wait, did you say over or under? You said over.
You said over. Yeah, I said over.
I don't need to, bro.
He gotta shoot. If we being real, he gotta shoot like 40.
That's a damn shame.
I know.
That's crazy. A damn shame, man. It's and the Pelicans don't do us or him any damn favors, man. It's like maybe he'd be more inspired if he was playing with more actual shooters more often. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he'd be more inspired to get in the mix and throw the shots up, man. Because it's like, I'm not a gun enthusiast, but if I were, like, I'd have a large variety of of guns, like semi-automatic, assault rifles, snipers. I feel like if you're gonna be an enthusiast, you got to go full.
You gonna get a sniper rifle?
Yeah, why not? If you're gonna be an enthusiast about it, like go for it. And I feel like the Pelicans are like a gun enthusiast that only go to their shotgun and a pistol.
Wow, this show has went. This show starts about NRA.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You got all these other options, and these are the only ones you practice with. You spent all this money on all these other shooters, all these other different options, all these resources, and you only practice with these two motherfuckers.
Say, Chris, the Pelicans are? The Pelicans are. They're the guy who, saying, I got the drop on you. Like I could get you while you're not paying attention, right? The Pelicans are the guy who want to engage in a duel. Like
Western?
They want to engage in a duel. They got a sniper rifle on their back. You know what I'm saying? Like they got a shotgun. They walk around with a knife. No, go 3 paces and turn around and shoot.
Shout out to Call of Duty, man. I don't know how this turned into like this. My fault. It's my fault. I never.
A lot of things are. To be honest.
Yeah. I never thought this would be like guns in space, but it just. Hey, man. I mean, like you know what they say.
Guns and butter.
Guns and butter.
Yeah. Yeah.
See.
Yeah.
See.
You know how we do.
What's going on, y'all? Listen, I've been healing from the BBL and height surgery. Remember I told you I was trying to get taller. I'm now 6'8", but I got to drink this Sway Hydration drink for the next 3 months, or I'll get shorter. So that's what's been going on, man. Yeah, everything been good. I got my faja, y'all see. No capping faja. I got to wear this for the next 3-4 months, but it is what it is.
Shout out to Chicago, man.
Hurt. Dial 504-500-1111. Yo, y'all know how we do. For Lito, for myself.
We zone out, you dig, and just appreciate how it came and thank God for the blessings.